Alright guys, now, what I want to do is I want to make energy. I want to make more energy, basically. Now, there are lots of ways I can do this. First, I'm going to need to make energy generation out by my house over there. I don't want to run particularly right now off of nuclear energy. I probably could because I'm getting quite a nice amount from the quarry, but it takes too much. So what I thought I'd do is I thought this episode I would build a watermill tower. To start doing that, and watermill is there, watermill. And that's so I can get energy in the future. And I am going to need a lot of rubber, a lot of trees, and a lot of batteries. So hopefully we can get this going. So I'm going to start by cutting down my trees again, and I will be back after I've done stuff. I'll be back. Seems like the chunk loading blocks don't do jack. I actually this system worked for fucking donkey's years. This engine is still working. This pipe is still... this is fucking awful. Okay. I'm done with the refinery for now. I've got enough oil to last me for ever. So, balls to it. I'm done. Right. Now, which pump stopped? Oh, it was you that stopped working. The one that's right next to a... Interesting, it was this one that stopped working. Anyway, I suppose it doesn't matter now. I've now got some engines to use. How long was I doing this? Fuck it. I was doing this for about 12 hours, same system. Nothing like this happened. The second I go away, something explodes. Not a happy bunny. Best go run and check on my quarry. No. Not happy. Not happy at all. Well, aside from the quarry, which I can turn on and off as I go, there's not much that requires combustion engines. So if I'm working in the vicinity, I'll keep the quarry on. But if not, fuck it. I've got lots of building projects that I need to do anyway. So I will just go and collect my shit from back there. And then I'll be back to do stuff. Right, okay, so the next bit for me is to find where I want to build my house. Hello, kitty. Now, I want my house to be somewhere reasonably panoramic. I kind of like the hill above the village because it sort of reminds me of my roots, and it's close enough that I can ship down here. However, this is kind of a nice place to be. Quite like it here. I want something reasonably close to a place where I can start quarrying. Although I do get the feeling that after I auto quarry for quite a while, I'm not going to need to do that anymore. I want somewhere with grass so I can do sheep farming. I want somewhere nice. I've given up on using that pavilion over there as my base because I'm quite annoyed. I quite like it here. There's not necessarily enough. I don't really want a view of the desert. Although I would. I could do it on top of the mountain, or I could do it over here. Because here looks very nice. This sort of surrounded by mountains on one side, natural stream, river, desert, and I mean on the corner of 3 biomes seems perfect for me. Let me think. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it there. So that's the site of the future Casa de Clio. And I suppose I can quarry in... I suppose I can quarry around here where it's hidden by the mountains. Sounds ideal to me. And if I want sand, I can do it here. Yeah, so if I sort of start quarrying around here, and I can always redo the landscape when I'm done, can't I? So yeah, I'm going to build a water tower up by my house. Okay guys, what I've done is I've added another combustion engine to my quarry, which should make it go faster. So let's see. Yep, that's definitely faster. Let's see if this engine can now cope. Okay guys, I'm going to leave these running for now. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm really paranoid now because I don't want these two to explode. And I'm going behind the hill where I can't see if anything's working. So yeah, I'm going to go... Thank you, email. I'm going to go and start to build a water tower. Now, I have wood, I have buckets, and in fact the buckets need filling. I don't know why I brought the pumps, but I did. And I've also bought eggs, but I don't need those. Okay. So, I'm going to build my water tower somewhere, and it's going to be made out of glass and water, obviously. Right, this zone is going to be my... Ooh! I must have missed that when I went mining. Anyway, this area here is going to be my house down here. Now, behind it, and I think it's going to be over here. So let's dig through the mountain. And the reason why I'm doing this is so I can run cables through here. Right. this is nice. This is nice over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a water tower. Now, the water tower is going to be made so it can be easily extendable, basically. So I've got quite a few blocks for it to run through. But that's fine, because then I can make gold insulated cable which has hardly any loss. Or I can make it in the mountain. How high is this mountain? It's not very high, but I can make it quite deep. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build inside here, we're going to build my water turbines, because I can. And we're going to go down to do it. So I'm going to start mining out the area, and yeah, I'm going to start mining out the area in here, and I'll be right back. Right guys, this is my 3-level, and this is where the levels are, watermill hideout, I guess. I'm going to put glass around the sides because it looks pretty, and I'm going to fill the base with water. In fact, I'm going to go and make some watermills pretty quickly, and I'm going to I'm going to go back to my base. I'm going to make some watermills. I'm going to fill this place with glass, and then I'm going to start with water, so I'll be back soon. First things first, I need to charge my mining laser and my backpack, because those disappeared whilst I was digging. I should probably make another backpack and charge that up and just have that as standby for when I'm actually mining stuff. So yeah, I'm going to put you in there and in here. Oh, in here. I'm going to take off my backpack first. In here goes the backpack. Right, so the next step, as it were, is to make some watermills. Now watermills, in fact I'm going to put the pumps away because they're no longer useful to me, and the tubes, and the pipe waterproof. Okay, do I have any glass left over? I don't need glass for the watermills, no, I've put copper in there. I should probably make some more glass. I'll wait until I'm going away before I do that, because it's as annoying as fuck. Right, now, first things first, to make a watermill you need a generator. And in order to make generators, and I left my refined iron in the chest over there, balls. Right, in order to make a generator you need batteries, and I am going to take 8 of these batteries, and that's tin, redstone, tin, and a copper cable. So I'm going to take 8 of these. And I'm going to pause whilst I sneeze. Alright, in order to make a generator you need one of these. But first you need to make, and I do have 2 generators down there, you need to make some furnaces. And we need to have a machine block. Now I've got a full stack of refined iron, which is iron that's been cooked twice basically. So, and we get a machine block. Now the machine block goes in the middle, the furnaces go at the bottom, and the batteries go at the top, and you make generators. Now in order to make, here's where I pretend I know what I'm talking about. In order to make watermills, you put the generators in the middle, you surround them by wood planks, and if I'm right, yeah, you make 2. Ooh, you make 2. I didn't know you made 2, I thought you only made 1. Okay, that means I've got 20 generators coming. So I've got 20 watermills. I didn't expect that many. I didn't plan for that many, which means I have to double down on what I was doing, which is okay. I can double down on that. Okay, my backpack is now fully charged again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glass that I made, and I'm going to dig down twice as far into my watermill tower, and I'm going to take my generators and I'm going to put them there and be incredibly surprised by what happens.